Well, our initial bottling, we were in this room in February, and Matt don't think had ever driven the forklift. Well, you had a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And my parents were in Jamaica, Costa Rica at the time, and it was a snowstorm, and everyone had helped us all day, and everyone had just gone home. And then Matt and I are just like the two of us here looking after an entire farm. And we have to get all the cider that we bottled basically in the cold room, like the other side. And
it's all on skids.
It's on skids outside.
Lying
Could freeze
here.
if you left it overnight.
Yeah.
And it's dark and snowing. And then there's Matt on a forklift trying to drive it across the parking lot. Forklift has like no traction at all. It's like flat wheels. He's sliding all over the parking lot with cider on it, and I was like, oh my God.
At one point I was literally like trying to drive forward up a hill, but I was just slowly sliding backwards.
And we had 4 bins of cider to take into the cold room.
Yeah.
I thought we're never gonna make it. My dad's gone. He usually helps us with this sort of thing. I don't know how to drive a forklift. Anyways, we did it. It took us like at least 2 hours to do something that would usually take like 5-10 minutes to do, but.
Yeah. Another thing, like something that I always think about now, like even today we mentioned it when we were just doing some racking or doing transferring the cider, was like the first time that we ever had to do big racking, and we didn't know what we were doing. We, like I say, we're just like finding things out and learning as we went in like literally every step of the way. So I don't even know how we had tanks up on forklifts, and we were trying to raise it up so that we could use the gravity to like siphon essentially the cider from one tank into another one. And I bought this tiny little like homebrew pump, and it would, like no exaggeration, would take
like 3 hours?
No. Oh yeah, maybe 3 to 4 hours to go from one way, and then we would have to do another 3 to 4 hours to get it back. So it was just.
So we bought that pump right there, and we transferred that into that to clean this out and rack it today. And it took us like 15 minutes to do. Yeah. And we're like, as if last year we were doing this and it took us like a 6-hour process to do something so simple.
Like
spend a little bit more money and then you figure it out. But yeah. And we're laughing at like all these fancy connections here. Like last year it was my dad and Matt and I trying to attach something to something else. So we've got like 4 different random connections to just attach a pipe, like a hose. And then now we actually have the correct things, and you just literally need one attachment and you have it. You're like, as if we did this last year like that, but no.